The method for achieving this goal is multifaceted. We have tried legislation. We introduced a bill in 2006 that literally almost made it through the process, but we engaged in some give and take with the various opponents and were able to work out compromises on legislation. However, the clock ran out before we were able to get it passed. But the concept is there's still a need for it. So coming out of our summits that we've held one in Oklahoma City in October, and we just held one in Tulsa this first part of February. Coming out of those summits, our strategy is now that in addition to legislation, we will also look at administrative remedies, such as going to the AG for his opinion about why we're out of compliance with Title VI and what that means. We're also strategizing on asking the governor to issue an executive order that sets a goal for minority participation. Certainly the figures of minority representation, African Americans in particular, in the state of Oklahoma, suggest that there are 7%, about 7% African Americans. So at a minimum, we would ask the governor to issue an executive order calling for a 7% goal. But in my opinion, because it has come so late and so little has been done, I would rather him issue a call for a 15% goal, again, to make up for lost time. The other strategy that we've also planning to go forward with is to actually file a complaint with the Federal Highway Administration, bringing the state to task for the failure to comply with Title VI. The last and final component of our strategy is to press for minority participation at every level of government, starting with the school boards, and we're looking forward to working with former Senator Angela Munson, who was recently elected as chair of the Oklahoma City Public Schools. But at the school board level, the city level, we'll be working with Skip Kelly and Councilman Jack Henderson in Tulsa to ensure that there's equal representation or proportional representation of minority contractors at that level of government. We'll be working at the county level. The information that I've given you is at the state level, but we'll also be working at the federal level to ensure that small businesses, and specifically minority businesses, and even more specifically African American businesses, are ensured a proportional amount of funding for contracting with the state. With the economic stimulus package that's coming down, the greatest fear of our community is that if we continue to do business as usual, that our minority contractors will not benefit from the stimulus package, and therefore these communities are doomed to remain the same while all the other communities improve and do better. So this is a crucial time for us to be strategic. I think recently some allegations of corruption in the Tulsa city government structure with regard to contracting, I think those are very timely situations that will have a significant bearing on what we're trying to accomplish.